Assalamu alaikum. This is Larissa Faye, and I have a message to all of my brothers and sisters in Islam on YouTube. As you know, Islam has a very long history of respectfully and gently and subtly, I forget the word, reminding people when they're not quite following the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him. So I am here to, with love and respect, give my brothers and sisters in Islam a few reminders. Y'all, we need to talk. Seriously, we do need to talk. You know, the Quran and the Prophet, peace be upon him, they tell us as Muslims that it is our duty to have the best of manners. I believe one of the hadith of the Prophet says that the best Muslim is the one with the best manners, along with being the best to his wife and family, and generally being an all-around pleasant person to be around. It also says that we should argue our points of view, and in this, argue means discuss, in the most beautiful language possible. And we also need to remember that people have different viewpoints, they have different opinions, different thoughts. I know my hair's hanging out on holiday, let me fix that. All of these that conflict with our own opinions and thoughts and ideas. And stay out of there. Baby brother trying to be a YouTube star. We're not all going to get along. We're not required to. Well, we are, but there are differences. Some people, in expressing their opinions, they're going to be downright rude and disrespectful. But remember that God says we could have made you into one person, one nation, one people, one belief, but we didn't. We made you into many people, many nations, many beliefs, to have diversity so that we as humans can get to know each other and to grow, rather than just be the same all the time and stagnate. Without conflict, good or bad, you don't have progress. So we're made in diversity in order to obtain that progress and to learn how to live in harmony with other people and to understand each other. I have notes off screen. Anyway, you know, brothers and sisters in Islam, I love you for Allah's sake. I honestly do. And with some of you, that's about the only reason that I love you. I read through these comments on YouTube. There are people who aren't Muslim saying, oh, Islam is this, Islam is that. The Prophet, peace be upon him, you know, was a pedophile, and they make ignorant assumptions, uneducated assumptions. They don't bother to ask questions. And instead of taking this opportunity to do dawah, to invite people to listen to what our faith is really about, Muslims fly off the handle. Butthead. Talk about beautiful language. My baby brother's a butthead. Muslims fly off the hook. They're like, roar! And, accurate interpretation. Right there, that's what they're all doing. There's an appalling lack of common sense and common courtesy being shown by Muslims on YouTube's in the comments. And it's very sad. Yes, we know that Islam is a perfect religion. We're all imperfect beings practicing any religion. We're all imperfect. We all make mistakes. There are a lot of miscomprehensions about Islam. and about what we practice, what we believe in. Is it okay to beat your wife? Oh, hell no, it's not. Abdullah, shush, don't tell on me. Abdullah Yusuf Ali was actually a not a native Arab speaker, so he didn't realize that the form of the verb that he was talking about, shush, was more could be held to beat someone, but was more commonly understood to mean to lead. The Prophet never hit any of his wives, and if it were permissible, he would have when they irritated him, which they did. But instead of smacking them upside their head, he walked away. He got mad. He walked away until he calmed down and could come back and be like, "Look, Aisha, baby, you're crazy, woman. You're crazy. I love you, but you're crazy." Really, God told me that's exactly what happened. Anyway, off script. But yeah, Muslims take the slightest hint of negativity about Islam and they fly off the handle about it. And guys, we need to chill out. We really do. The comments that are being left that are badly misspelled. Oh God, please learn how to spell. Just complaining about everybody. Oh, you're stupid. How dare you talk about Islam like that? We act like idiots. Ignorant, stupid, idiots. Rather than taking the chance to be, this is what it's actually about. And we don't speak peacefully about it. We don't use beautiful language about it. It's all our rationality flies out the window. What's up with that, guys? If I'm a new Muslim, I took my Shahada on the 12th of this month, March 12th, thank God. And before that, I knew more about Islam than most non-Muslims, than most Westerners would do. Muslim role-playing characters for the win. I'm just saying. But reading through all these comments leaves me with the impression that the vast majority of Muslims are arrogant, ignorant. Jack, I mean it, go away.
It's a cat, though.
I don't care. They're arrogant, they're ignorant, and the slightest provocation will set them off, and they're not rational. That's what I get reading these YouTube comments. And I am Muslim. I know what it's about. So, you guys, please, chill out. Look at what you're saying. Look at how you're reacting. And realize that a lot of these people's negative views on Islam come from reactions like yours. And that's not cool. Don't do that. God doesn't want you to do that, guys. He's like, dude, get along. Yeah. I'll give you a cookie. Y'all want cookies from God. I know y'all want cookies from God. I want cookies from God. It's a God cookie. Yeah. I understand being frustrated about all these misconceptions and all these people who don't want to learn. But just, please, learn the difference between people who speak out of ignorance, out of fear, and just use beautiful language and respect. And, if someone continues to be an idiot, just walk away. Walk away, guys. If you have to, God willing, they'll learn in their own time. But be an example of the good, not the bad. Because I know there are wonderful Muslims out there. Logical, rational, happy Muslims. And so, this is my gentle, loving reminder to all of you, brothers and sisters. Be cool. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.